Hey guys, we're back with more Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria. Last time we finally managed to defeat Odin. However, Lazard turned heel and he's taken Gungnir with him and he's gone to somewhere else. We don't know. All we do know is that he has Silmeria and, well, he's apparently up to no good. I mean, you can only assume so. I mean, if you haven't played Valkyrie Profile 1, then you probably won't really understand, like, much about Lazard, but if you played Valkyrie Profile 1, you kind of saw it coming. I mean, we all did. If we played Valkyrie Profile 1, you knew that Lazard was going to turn heel, you knew he was a bad guy, but if you started with Valkyrie Profile 2, then this may have come as a shock to you, and, well, I will say that the game does give hints about Lazard being evil. I mean, come on, his break mode literally has him doing freaking evil laugh, like, and there's other little subtle details that the game has that kind of like gives it away, but like the game doesn't obviously give it away. I like how the game's subtle about it, so that people who haven't played the first game, who won't know, really have to pay attention to kind of pick up on it, and I love that. But those who have played the first game, it kind of like, you know, like it's kind of like a reference to who he was in the first game. So yeah, you already knew what was coming, and it's kind of like those little details, those subtle details, you pick up on them very quickly, and you're like, yeah, this guy, I don't trust you at all, you know? But that's the thing, like, I like how it caters to both sides, those who have played the first game and those who haven't. Now, personally, I think it's better for those who haven't played the first game to see Lazard like betray you at this point for the first time with no prior knowledge of Valkyrie Profile 1, because it's a shock to you, and at the same time it's a much greater moment, I would say. Now, as someone who started with Valkyrie Profile 1, I knew it was going to happen, but like even then, the moment I like when it happened, I was like, you know, this would have been so much better if I'd played this first. It probably would have been, but yeah, it is an epic moment nonetheless, and yeah, we've got to go and stop him. Now, for those of you who haven't played Valkyrie Profile 1, you don't really know what this guy's capable of, really. You don't know what sort of things this guy's been up to, but if you have, then you know that him having Gungnir is not a good thing at all, so yeah, this is kind of the point in the game where if you haven't played Valkyrie Profile 1 or don't understand the story whatsoever, it's kind of complicated, it's kind of difficult to understand what's really going on. But if you have played Valkyrie Profile 1 or experienced the story before in some way, shape or form, then you'll understand why Lazard getting Gungnir is not good, and you'll understand just how much of a fucked up person Lazard really is. Anyways, we're going to head off to the next area, but first we're going to just talk to the merchant and pick some shit up. I mean, we can get the Holy Gauntlet and the Magic Boots, we might as well. Yeah. And we need, as I was saying, we can't really get anything from here, it seems. No. Still can't get anything from here, but we can restock on Warriors Arcanium or Arcanum or whatever you want to call it, and yeah, we've got all of them. I don't think we need anything else. We didn't use much, so yeah, we'll just restock on that, and that will do. Right, so next we just go straight ahead to Valhalla, which is this way, and yeah, it's actually closer to the merchant. But yeah, we finally get to go into Odin's palace now that we've beaten him. Like, and like, meet all the Einherjar.
Lord Odin.
Freya, you called? Where is Lord Odin?
He has been taken.
What? By whom?
A human you know quite well. Lazard Valeth.
The sorcerer in Japan? But how could that be?
That's what I want to know! My apologies. He stole Gungnir as well. Asgard will face great danger if we do not do something. We're maintaining equilibrium, barely, using the Dragon Orb and Brahms's soul.
I'll take the Einherjar and pursue him immediately. Where is Lazard now?
That might be difficult to explain.
Arngrim, come here! Arngrim! Come, it's important.
Not to me, it isn't.
What's that?
You're off to save Odin, right? I don't give a damn.
How did you know?
Oh, I think everyone knows. It goes without saying that humans would be better off without him. Don't you think?
And here we are. We're finally at Valhalla. It took us long enough. Like, we had to have a completely... We had to have another game. Like, we had to have a second game to actually get us to Valhalla. Like, because we couldn't go there in the first. But we can go there in the second game. And as you can tell, the music is a lot less, like... It's a lot more ominous and a lot more foreboding, because now, as we all know, the gods are evil. But yeah, as you can see before, like it seems that Arngrim doesn't really want to work with Hurst, and I do find it funny how like Hurst walks into that room full of Einherjar and she just asks for Arngrim, and everyone just looks at her and then just looks away. I just find that scene awkward and funny every single time I see it. But anyways, we're going to go through Valhalla. This place is gorgeous and it's super ornate, as you can see here. But there's a lot of deadly stuff in this place, so we want to be careful. Despite the fact that Einherjar live here, it's actually a dungeon full of enemies and they're about to attack us. Oh no! And here are the death dogs. Yeah. There's guard dogs in freaking Valhalla, apparently. Yeah, there's one over here. Let's just send Zunde. He's the expert at dispatching animals and murdering them. Beast Bludgeon would have been handy here, but there's actually quite a lot of different enemy types here. It's actually extremely varied with the enemy types. Like, you've got divine enemies, which require God Destroyer, and you've got beasts, as you can see here. You've also got fucking dragons. You've got a lot, so it's hard to like say which is the best, which is the absolute best Slayer skill to have for this place. But at this point, Zunde's that strong that it doesn't really matter. I mean, we can eliminate this guy even though we got back attacked. So it really wasn't that big of an issue. These guys really weren't that much of a threat whatsoever. I mean, I'm probably going to do a few fights in here. I might as well. But this time I do want to get my Seal Stones out. I want to get Paper Tiger, obviously. And I want to get Sword Blessing. Those are the two most important ones. And other than that, well, probably Barrier Blessing, I guess. Yeah. Not really got the best Seal Stones, have I? But we'll fight these guys over here. Oh, there we go. We got an Adamantite. That's actually kind of useful right now. We're probably going to want that, I think. Because it's kind of like Paper Tiger Blessing. And you can get one earlier, you can get one from those Iron Golems that are in the Palace of the Venerated Dragon. But I didn't get it because, well, at the time I was utilising the Dragon, which I'm still using. But yeah, I think it might be a good time to get this thing equipped because it should like assist my. Oh, hang on. Let's just go to ABC. That'll make things easy. As you can see, increased damage inflicted on enemy as long as HP is at maximum. Once hurt, the effect ceases. So it's the same thing as Paper Tiger Blessing. So yeah, if we're going to use Paper Tiger Blessing, we might as well use that, as it basically has the same effect. And yeah, we've got the staircase here. And as I say, you can go up and down here. And then you've got these things. Yeah. The thing about these things is that if you lower them onto this little like symbol here, it will get rid of one of these gates. And the gimmick of this dungeon is to open all of the gates, pretty much. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go through here.
Alicia. Rufus, you're here too? So, the two of you were finally made on Heriar.
Don't come near us!
Valkyrie, lapdog!
I apologize for what I did to Barbarossa.
Yeah? Well, an apology won't cut it!
You're right. If killing me now makes you feel any better, go ahead. I was wrong.
Hey, what happened to you?
Nothing. I'm done with them. I told myself I was a soldier of the gods, but Einherjar are just pathetic lackeys. I'm sick of it. I quit. But at least one good thing happened. Some guy kidnapped Odin.
We know. It was Lazard.
You've got to be kidding. That smarmy magician? Not bad for a twerp.
Yeah, but there's more to it than just a kidnapping. We think that Lazard is going to do something terrible. I don't know what it is, but I'm afraid for all of us.
We were squaring off with Odin when he suddenly appeared. Lazard came out of nowhere.
You're kidding. You went to fight Odin? Just you two?
Well, you know.
I was a fool. I don't think I can ever forgive myself.
Say, why don't you work as our mercenary? Not that we'll pay you or anything.
You serious?
Yes. Sir Arngrim, will you come look for the dragon orb with us?
Right, we better hurry. From what I hear, Midgard is in some serious danger.
And we got Arngrim back, yeah. I know I said that you'd get him back in this graphic game, but I wanted to keep it in suspense, you know, because, you know, I didn't want to spoil the surprise. But yes, Arngrim does rejoin the party. Is there any point in using him? Not really. I mean, he comes with some gear. He comes with a Durandal and that lot, which is pretty average. There's really no point in having it. Improved Dragon Slayer isn't as good though, so I suppose it's better than nothing, but the Bahamut tier is better, so yeah. Do I want to use him? I don't know. Like, I guess I could use him instead of, like, Lydia. I'd probably shove him into the party, why not? There's no need to use him, and that's all, but, I mean, he's Arngrim. Why wouldn't I use him? Yeah, if I'm gonna use him, I want to have him move over there, and I'm also gonna give him the Bahamut's tier, which is the weapon that he gave us to begin with, and yeah, just for the hell of it. There's not really much that he's going to really do for us, besides just be another heavy warrior, I guess. But we might as well have him since we've got him, and yeah. Oh, and this guy in the end, because we're still gonna. Oh, come on, game! Don't make me miss. There we go. And we got some beast flesh. Yeah, just basically the same enemies again, and they've ambushed us like 3 times now. Like, come on. Look, we're not gonna let these guys. Not much of a threat, really. These guys. But yeah, as I say, we got to meet Arngrim. And we got him back, so I think he's kind of sick of being an Einherjar. I guess he didn't like the idea of being a slave for the gods for the rest of his existence. I mean, to be fair, I don't really blame him. I mean, it's not really fun, is it? But it's Valkyrie profile. There is no fun in Valkyrie profile. Fun isn't allowed. You know, I mean, the game's fun, but the world is not. Like, I would not want to live in this world. Let's put it that way. It's a terrible world to live in. Yeah, Alicia's learned some skill. Need anything too spectacular for Alicia, so as far as I'm concerned, we could move her out of the party, and we're just going to swap her for. We'll bring back Lydia. We've been working on Lydia, I guess. So yeah, we'll just bring her back, and yeah, we're going to go through this dungeon. And yeah, there's a lot to see in this dungeon. There's a lot to do. Whether or not you actually decide to do everything is up to you. I mean, we've got these sack guys back. Yep, the sacred sacks of, like, freaking Valhalla. Unfortunately, they've got very wide attack areas here, which means that we're going to get hit. But it's not like they're doing much. Like, they're doing literally no damage to us. Kind of pathetic, not going to lie. And their evasion is pretty high, but if you kill them, you get a fairy tincture and a shadow crystal, so yeah. Well, you get a shadow crystal for killing them. And yeah, there's one Aesir guard here. And he doesn't look particularly happy that we've just stolen from his sacks, so we're going to have to fight him, it seems. And yeah, look at the damage, damn. And we get a Phoenix guard for fighting him, so yeah, you get some decent gear at least for killing him. But, I mean, obviously, we don't have a like mage, but I think Lydia can equip it. The Phoenix Guard has fire protection plus 50, so yeah, I don't know what the effect actually means, but having that fire resistance would be nice. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody else can equip it, so yeah. But I just thought I'd mention that you can actually get that. And yeah, I've got these enemies that have just respawned here again. Brilliant. We don't want to deal with them. And yeah, we've got another room here with a couple of flying enemies. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, we've got a dragon. Yeah, it would have been nice if we got the Dragon Slayer skill to kill the dragon with, but yeah. And on top of the dragons, we've also got these guys back, which are great because you can just smash them to bits and just like maybe get brave mode, you never know. We've got Damascus ore, which is nice. But I'm interested in this dragon here. Oops, we got hit. That's not good. And we're going to be weakened. Probably. Ah, great. Yeah, I thought I might as well do that. I'm just going to chop this guy to pieces for parts before we heal ourselves and like replenish things going out. Oh, I help him. And hopefully whatever. I suppose it would have been nice to have Alicia just simply because she does come with the heal spell. I guess that's kind of useful. But yeah, we're just gonna heal him instead with items because we've got plenty. And yeah, we're gonna just batter this guy. And yeah, just look at the damage. That's the damage that we deal with this setup. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. We don't even need Dragon Slayer for this. I mean, if you want to, you can get Dragon Slayer. I don't really see the point. Like, I mean, you can. I mean, it's like you can just equip like the Bahamut's tier and get it. In terms of like getting it, well, yeah, like you just need a Thunder Rune, an Arrow Rune, and a lot. I mean, you can get it if you really want to, but is there really any point? Do we really need it? I mean, it's just pointless at this point. I mean, if you really want to, you can equip the Bahamut tier, and like you get Dragon Slayer from that, and maybe that's worth doing. I don't know. I might actually do that, to be fair, because it is more or less the same in terms of power when you consider the fact that it's 3 hits. It equalizes. Let's put it that way. But yeah. Either ways, I'm gonna head down here this time, and yeah, I want to fight some more of these flying guys. I feel. Well, get rid of this thing, and alright, got some right there. Got Dragon's Wing Bone, Dragon Palm. Yeah, you can get some really nice stuff from these guys. So yeah, I want to batter them. I mean, obviously, it doesn't really matter if you have the Bahamut's tier. Like, you can just equip, like, the Soul of the Meek. Like, there's really no reason why you need it, but I just thought I'd show you that, yeah, that's the damage that you do if you actually decide to use the Bahamut's tier with the skill equipped. And it is better, but I think I'm going to keep that just simply because, well, I like my damage numbers from single hits, and also I like to, I just personally prefer to like have things. I just personally prefer like having that because there's going to be numerous different enemy types here. But yeah, let's have a look what we've got here because as you can see, we've got some new runes here. We've got some new items here. So we've got an Orichalcum, which is the Holy Rune. So now we can finally, after all this time, get God Destroyer. It's about damn time. It's taken freaking ages to get it, but we're finally going to go for it. Need to actually yeah, we need that, and there we go. Get God Destroyer. That skill's going to be handy in this dungeon, really, so it's worth equipping, I'd say. And yeah, you got Sealstone here, which is Gem Blessing. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Basically, you don't gain any. I don't know what it really does, like, at all, to be perfectly honest, but I don't like the idea of not getting any purple gems, personally, so there we go. Ooh, yeah. Got the Crimson Scales. Yeah, this is going to hurt this guy a lot. But I don't really care. We've got the Ascalon as well, which is a thing that you can get. Yeah. I just love how you can just chop him in half. That's one of the things I love about this game. Just completely just chopping enemies in half. It's just so satisfying. Yeah, the Ascalon, we obviously don't need it, but yeah, that's basically Ascalon. It's 220 attack, which is, it's decent, I guess. If you don't have like the overpowered gear, like, it's something. But yeah, I'd rather just have what I've got. And yeah, we've got another room here. And yeah, it's just this guy guarding a treasure chest. All of your ambush, and then I can do this. Yeah, you didn't think I could do that, did you? Unfortunately, that's not. I'm not going to finish him off in one. Like, I have to like restart my attack string again. So yeah, but we killed him anyways. And we finally got God Destroyer. Nice. We're going to give him that immediately. Because God Destroyer is a really good skill at this point in the game. It would be nice if we had it earlier, but unfortunately we couldn't get it earlier, so... But we have it now, so we might as well use it. It costs 5, though, so yeah. I mean, Giant Kill is still useful. I still want to kind of have it. So I'm probably going to have to get rid of everything else. But yeah, getting both that and God Destroyer, yeah, it's very big deal. Obviously, Fifth Divine is still going to be useful though, so you still want to keep that. But yeah, anyways, you're probably thinking, how do we get this? Well, there is a way. And it actually involves this enemy here. You basically move this enemy up there and use it as a platform to get onto this, as you can see here. And yeah, that'll cut you in half. Like, somebody has literally just cut you in half. That's why you don't fuck with this guy. Like, he can cut dragons in half. He's a guy you don't want to mess with. But yeah, you can get lots and lots of like runes here. Like, pretty much, if you've missed any runes so far, now is the time that you can pretty much get them. But yeah, I need to get Zunde's setup back, which makes him stupidly OP. So I'm just going to equip all of his stuff back again because he doesn't need all of this now. Let's get rid of it all. And this is one thing I don't know about Alicia. Can she actually benefit from getting like God Destroyer? I haven't tried. I honestly haven't tried. Maybe I should. But either way, yeah. I'm going to get that back on. I'm gonna power bangle. I'll get the dragon rib back. Trying to find it. Can't. Well, I don't know. There it is, power bangle. And yeah. There was the adamantite. There we go. We equip that as well. Now we're overpowered as hell, and yeah, we're going to dominate. I think I'm going to probably bring Alicia back into the party. I think she's going to be more useful, to be perfectly honest, than Lydia. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can give Alicia something. I don't think she's, like, can she not equip, like, the green... like, because there's Mirage Wheel up here, she can't equip that. That's a pain. Because, I mean, God Destroyer, you need to have at least, like, to get God Destroyer, you need to have, yeah, you need to have at least, like, 3 runes around, so I'm gonna have to look into that. Let's have a look. What can Alicia actually equip? Can she equip a helmet? No, there's no green helmet, so we can't do it. God damn it. Yeah, like, it would be nice if we could, like, theoretically speaking, get God Destroyer. But, yeah, it's not really realistic right now, unfortunately. But, yeah, because we don't have any equipment that she can use. Let's have a look. What do we need? I might actually see if I can actually get, like, yeah, we need the, yeah, I might actually see if we can get a, I mean, we can have the Holy Gauntlet, but we don't have a helmet, and that's the problem. Like, without, like, does anyone have a green helmet? I don't think we do. Can we get rid of the Valor armor? That would make things easy. Yes, we can. Okay, so we can learn it, thank God. Right, so, Silver Mail, there we go. So, yeah, another reason why I want to use Alicia is because her heal spell is going to be useful for the setup that I've got. Yeah, there's no reason to go there. As I say, I might as well fight this thing again. I'm going to just do the same thing to this dragon. Like, farewell. You won't be missed. Like, just dominate the freaking enemies at this point. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, anyways, I've had plenty of fun trying to, like, oh great, we've got this guy. Like, sneaking up on me isn't going to change the fact that I'm going to destroy your asses. Like, you're giving me exactly what I wanted, and that's not going to end well for you, because look at that. Ooh, and we got a Mithril Plate. That's actually really good armor as well. I think that's one of the best armors in the game, actually, given the fact that it has a lot of good things to it. Like, got Flame Breath Core as well. Damn. Yeah, the Mithril Plate is, like, it's huge. Like, I'm just gonna show you it. It's one of the best armors in the game. Yeah, look at that. And to top it all off, you also get all of these resistances. Honestly, I think the Mithril Plate is the best armor in the game. It's not the best in terms of RDM, but because of the resistances, it's just so fucking good. It's just hands down the best, in my opinion. But yeah, we can go through here now. And yeah, we've got more enemies. We don't have to fight every single enemy in the dungeon. But yeah, we've got that section done. Now we need to do this section over here. I don't think there's anything over here though, so there's no point in going over there. We want to go down here at the bottom. But yeah, and we want to go through here, don't we? Yep. And yeah, there's a whole other corridor to go through. We're gonna go through here, why not? And yeah, just teleporting enemies, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And yeah, we're just gonna attack you. Apparently, I don't know how he took a few hits there. I forget what actually hit him. But yeah, he's apparently taking some damage. I don't know if it's because he leveled up or something. I don't know, but Alicia finally has God Destroyer at least, so that's something. So I wonder what else Alicia can actually use. Yeah, I think it's because he leveled up. That's probably why. Yeah, let's mess around with Alicia's gear a little bit and see what she can utilize. Yeah. Let's have a look. Got Dismantle, but is Dismantle even worth having at this point? I mean, I don't know. Just trying to think, is there anything that we can really utilize here? Triple Edge could be useful, but I don't think we... I don't know. Let's have a look at this. I think we need to have something that we don't have for that. We can try messing around with some stuff here. Yeah, we can't use that one. Nah, there's no point in having that. Mind Lock, I think, is something that you're gonna get eventually. Let's figure this out. No, we don't really need anything else for Alicia, really. I think Alicia pretty much doesn't have anything else that she can really utilize. I mean, obviously, like let's have a look at the skills she's got. God Destroyer is nice, obviously, but I don't know. Like, there's got to be something else that she can utilize. We've got Victorious Vitality. We've got anything else that would be worth having? Let's try a training room here. Anything? Whatever now. We'll just have a learn that. Why not? Anyways, we're going to carry on going... Oh, no, we're going this way, aren't we? Yeah, I forgot that we're not supposed to be going that way yet. Yeah, these guys are flying low, aren't they? I thought there would be other enemies, but there's a reason why. It's because of this puzzle that we have to do. Yeah. But this one's actually different because we just have to move this one. Yeah. And this guy's just in the way, so I'm just gonna kill it. He didn't even flinch. Like, somebody was like, you ain't doing anything to me. You ain't doing anything to me whatsoever. But yeah, it's just so fun to smash these dragons into pieces. It really is.
That was a close fight.
And yeah. I mean, maybe we should heal everybody else up because they did take a bit of a hit, but Sunday's perfectly fine. He was like, you did absolutely nothing to me. Nothing whatsoever. It's like, you guys suck. But yeah, anyway, we've basically done what we needed to do. There's only one thing that we need to do, and actually I don't know if we need to do that particularly. I think that might be later that we need to go there, because we've got this bit done, haven't we? So I'm not really sure. I guess we can like jump down anyways. No, we don't need to do this yet, so we can just like go back through here. But there is one way you have to jump off a bridge, like to get to one of these things that you use to open up the next area. But as you can see here, we've basically opened up the gate, so we can progress to the next part. And in the next part we have Holy Light Law, which turns to Holy. That's not really good to pick up, to be honest. So I won't bother with it personally. Yeah, there's really nothing that you need to... There's no reason to go there right now or go anywhere here. Just go straight forward. Anyways, with this section, well, you can go the other direction, but there's no point. Well, actually, given the fact that we just screwed that up, I'm going to go that way anyway. But if you want to just progress, you don't have to worry much about this. Just wait for one of these guys to like... There we go. And then you can go up here, and you can go over here. There's a spring over there if you need it. I don't know why you would go all the way over there for a spring, but it's there. And yeah, anyways, we've got this new area here. And we might as well just go around here and see what's around. Yeah, there's nothing much, just treasure we don't really care about. And by the way, yes, Odin does booby trap treasure chests in Valhalla as well, just so that his Einherjar don't get any ideas. So you probably want to be aware of that if you plan on opening them. Law of consistency, no status change, no support magic. I think that has its uses. I do, but yeah, like I'm gonna use some support magic, so I'm like not gonna well, I might use healing or something, or I might use my reinforce or something. I don't know, but it does have its uses, I guess. It can be a useful seal stone to have, but it's not really essential. Yeah, that's where you need to move it. You need to move that as well right afterwards. So yeah. But first we have to go up here, and yeah, we got this guy up here, and this is where we have the split. So, as I say, if we go here, there's not really much to see. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and if you go over here, as you can see, we've got another one of these sections. But now, he thinks he's so big and mighty because he's a dragon, but he's never met Zunde before. Well, it's the first time for everything. Now you meet Zunde, and you also meet freaking Niflheim. And you meet Hell there, so yeah. Anyways, obviously, this one requires you to well, hang on a minute. Yeah, you have to get on here and like kind of lock that in place, and when you do that, you'll basically open that gate. And yeah, if we go down here, we'll and yeah, you want to play that game, you want to be Mr. Tough Guy. That's what you get for being Mr. Tough Guy.
Just as I expected.
But yeah, just to make sure he's on full health. Yep, he's at full health. That's the one thing that you do have to be aware of when you're doing this. Uh-oh! That's a big boy! And yeah, this one's the Silver Dragon. Not that it's going to make much difference because it's going down like the rest anyways. I mean, come on. Like, you think you have what it takes to beat Zunde. You think you even have a ghost of a chance? Like, that tail right there is sticking out, like, practically begging for me to fucking hit it. So, you know, you're not very smart, are you? I just move those guys over there and close in on the tail, and BAM! You fucked, mate. You thought you had a chance because you were a Silver Dragon? I don't think so. Oh no, you're going down, buddy. You are going down. I'm just gonna enjoy tearing you to fucking shreds. Yeah, you thought you were gonna beat me, did you? You thought you were gonna beat Zunde? I don't think so, buddy. But yeah, that's... They keep fucking dragons in fucking Valhalla just patrolling the halls. Could you imagine being a freaking Einherjar and everywhere you're walking, like there's these giant dragons walking around? It's pretty crazy if you think about it. But yeah, I'm gonna look and see what Alicia can learn now. I mean, I don't really know if there's any point in learning anything else with Alicia at this point. I really don't. I mean, we've learned all the important stuff. I just need to, spirit control, we don't really need that right now, do we? I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't need any more Slayer skills. I can't think of any defense skills that we can really benefit from. Free item, maybe? I guess we can go with free item, just simply for the sake of it. That means we have to start again, because free item might be useful, but I don't know if I'll bother using it. Yeah. Where is it? Activation room. God damn it. Blue rooms. Activation room. And yeah. We need a gauntlet, so we need a resistance room. And yeah, we're gonna give her the hang on. Need a helmet. That's simple enough. There we go, we got 3 items. Right. What else can we get? Whatever, we'll get 45 physique and get cure condition as well. Screw it, we're gonna learn some skills. Just gives more purpose to having Alicia in the party besides just using the heal spell. Yeah, there's nothing down here except a treasure chest. So yeah, there's no reason to really go here. And yeah, we've got another room with an enemy over here. But this is a teleporting enemy that likes to walk around. Those enemies are kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna fight it because oh, come on. Stop walking around. You're not cool just because you can teleport. Anyways, yeah, we've got these guys again. Remember these? Yeah, well, this time, it's not going to be so easy, is it? And to make things better, like, these enemies are considered gods as well, so, like, you deal even more damage with God Destroyer, so, yeah, it's crazy. Like, just, it's absolutely insane is God Destroyer at this point if you have it. So, it's definitely a skill worth learning for this dungeon alone, just simply because you just ban everything. But at this point, for me, it's overkill because of my setup, so, yeah. And, yeah, you've got the, Lady Cleo style enemy, which obviously when you use magic, it's going to be reflected, so don't do that. And it drops a Witch's Arcanium, so if you need to farm that, well, that's where you can farm it. So, yeah. Just thought I'd show that enemy because, yeah, we haven't shown it yet. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of different types of enemies that you can fight in this dungeon, which is interesting to know. But yeah, we want to get onto there, so we want to jump onto here, and yeah, slowly go down here, and once we do, it'll be on here, and then we want to do, well, hold that, hopefully it'll hold long enough, and yeah, oh, god damn it. Right. Stay there. No! Oh, god damn it, I fucked this up and I'm gonna have to go all the way back. I might as well do the other side before we do that then, given the fact that I've gone all the way down here. But yeah, like, that part's a little bit, yeah, it's a bit of a pain. But yeah, the other side, I think it'll be down here. Yep, it is. So yeah, we've got this one here, and then we've got this one. I'm going to do this one first, I think. Because that will hold that down, and it will let us do this. Nice. Thank you, enemy. You helped us. But yeah. We're going to go back the way we were, and surely there's not going to be another silver dragon through this room. Surely not. I mean, come on. Of course there is, never mind. And it has a seal stone, so yeah. Another reason to fight this one. And yeah, you think you're intimidating me with that circle, buddy. You're really not. You're really not. You just basically, like, you basically looks like you're trying way too hard to be cool, but you're just not cool. Like, Zumbi's the definition of cool. You're just uncool. Sorry to say, but it's the harsh truth. But yeah, these enemies are an absolute joke. I mean, at this point, given the fact that we have such overpowered gear, like, these enemies are freaking... They're just lame. Strongman's Blessing negate critical. Well, no reason not to have it. I mean, it negates critical, other than the fact that it takes a seal stone space. It's just not really going to be, like, the most amazing thing ever. And yes, there's another treasure chest there, if you want it. And there's another, like, seal stone here. Let's have a look at what it is. Holy Blessing, Holy Attack plus 150, Dark Attack, half. This actually has some use. But I'm going to restore it because, yeah. I'm not going to use it right now. It will have some use later on. But, yeah. we're going to go back through here, and yeah, as I say, I mean, I'm not really so sure if I actually want to use it or not, but we'll find. It's not essential really, but I might as well grab it. Yeah, we want to go this way again, don't we? Because we fucked this up before. But yeah. Anyways, I want to get back on this thing. I want to hit it with a photon. I want to. Alright, this is where things get tricky, isn't it? Right, just want to get this done quickly without any problems. There we go. Oh, no, don't you do that. Don't move back. Oh, great. Right. Come on, Alicia, just push it faster. No, push faster. Oh, this is a nightmare, this one. You really have to be fast. Right, there we go. And we did it, finally. Finally we did it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain, but yeah. Anyways, we've not really got that much to do now in this dungeon. Other than that little gimmick, there's really not much else to it. Obviously, we can go through here now. And when we go through here, we get this nice little landscape in the background. I love this area. I really do. It's a really cool light area right here, where you get to see all the landscape in the background of Asgard, and you get to see waterfalls surrounding the water mirror room. It's really cool. Before we head in here, obviously we want to make sure that Sunday's health is full. Everybody's in good nick. Everyone's got the gear that we need. Yep. This should be a cinch, really. I don't see why we'd have any problems here. Right, let's go in and watch a cutscene.
Do you think we'll be able to break the seal?
We can worry about him later. For now, we need to take the dragon orb.
No! He's coming with us!
It's huge! How are we gonna get him out?
What if we use that?
Is that?
The water mirror. Silmeria told me about it. With this mirror, you can talk to people far away and transport things you put in it.
So, if we were to jump in, we could all go back to Midgard.
Then let's go!
Halt!
What are you doing here?
Stand down. I'm not here to fight. I need your help.
Nobody cares what you need.
Even to save Silmeria? Odin wasn't the only one Lazard took with him. He has Silmeria as well.
We're not fools. You can't trick us that easily.
What? Didn't you see it for yourselves?
Well, we were a little busy at the time.
But you must have seen Lazard use a divine technique against Odin. It is a magic which cannot naturally be used by humans, unless they have the necessary knowledge and power. The knowledge in the Philosopher's Stone, and the power of Silmeria. Lezard has created a new world outside of Yggdrasil, and fled there.
A new world?
The king is seeking to transcend this mortal coil by creating a closed timeline. A new world tree stemming from neither the heavens, the underworld, nor the world of mortals. In other words, independence from the gods.
So it's true. They did it. They completed their research in Japan.
Yes. He's probably figured out the Sovereign's right as well.
We'll have our hands full.
Hey, are you thinking about going?
Why wouldn't I? I don't care what happens to Odin, but I can't let that madman run wild.
Agreed.
Release Brahms from his prison, and return the Dragon Orb. Those are our conditions.
Humans negotiating with gods? Never!
Oh boy. Now we have to fight Freya, and yeah, she doesn't like the idea of humans and gods being on equal terms, does she? Well, that's too bad, because that's how it's got to be, unfortunately. Now the question is, can Zunde creep up on Freya before she can start attacking the rest of the pie? That's the question. Yeah, because the thing is with Freya is, why are you in the front? Did not want you to be in the front, because that's going to make things awkward now. Yeah, I'm trying to get near Freya without Celas getting hit by her freaking attack, and also making sure I gain some AP, but whatever, we'll give it a go. Yeah, that went horribly wrong. Yes, there's my missile. Oh well. It'd be easier if I could just separate from everybody else. Right here. And just hit it right here. Like so. Oh, God, I keep missing that second hit, man. There we go. And yep. Oh, of course we'd be barely out. Of course we would. By an inch I was out. Like, literally by an inch. I just... Really? Damn.
Damn. We should have run instead of getting mixed up with her.
You're mad if you think we gods would stand by while you Einherjar slip away.
Fail. And looks like Hurst has turned on her boss.
Welcome to the fight. Take care of those two for me.
Oh boy.
Hrist! Have you gone mad?
I won't stand by while you gods kill my Einherjar!
Hrist! Stop this!
Like I said, hers doesn't fuck about.
So it has come to this. All I can do is entrust our fate to you. Lenneth.
Oh well, I guess I could have got a direct assault, but like I was just barely out. I could have beaten her, but I was barely out. It is possible, people. Anyways, where are we now?
Looks like this time, you really did save me.
You can thank me if you want. But I did it to save the world, not you. It was the best available option.
So, your heart still sides with Odin.
Well... I don't know anymore.
Gods don't belong to worlds. Nor do worlds belong to gods. You're finally starting to realize that.
As if the undead would know.
Uh-oh. Got a bit of a civil war going on here.
Something we should be discussing with Odin and Lazard.
How right you are.
We should go. Lazard must have already moved on.
Imagine a new world.
This is it. This entire world is laid out in front of us.
There's no going back now. Not to Midgard, not to Asgard.
There is a way.
Is that from the water mirror?
The sole window connecting the closed world with ours. Return is possible.
Well, that's convenient.
However, Asgard also faces inevitable destruction as we speak.
If you ask me, Odin brought this upon himself.
Even so, it's us who will be sorry if everything's wiped out.
Well spoken.
The Dragon Orb is here with us, and Gungnir is with Lazard, right?
Meaning 2 of the 4 treasures that sustain our world are here in this one.
Is there a reason why we just don't burn this world to ash with the Dragon Orb?
Each time the stabilizing power is used for destruction, the orb grows weaker. If you're willing to say goodbye to Midgard, then go ahead.
Says the person who just used it to attack Freya.
I sense Lenneth. But why here?
But anyways, we finally have the Dragon Orb that we've been hunting the whole game for. But not only that, we also get the water mirror. Yeah, we get that. But not only that, we also get 2 of the best party members in the entire game. We get the bad motherfucker Brahms, and we finally get Hurst, who's the freaking savage of the 3 Valkyries. So basically, we get 2 of my favourite characters. And we're in the final dungeon, which is the Tower of Lazar-Valeth. Of course, it has to be Lazard's world, doesn't it? I mean, it's more the world of Lazar-Valeth than the Tower of Lazar-Valeth, if you think about it. But I like to believe that the runes in his tower were actually, like, he actually placed all the runes in this tower so that he could take it to a different dimension, and, like, with his new divine powers, he can, like, transform it into whatever he wants, and thus he's created this world out of his tower. I mean, if you actually leave and go to Midgard, you'll actually notice that the Tower of Lazar-Valeth's entrance is where it is in Valkyrie 1. So yeah, anyways, Zunday's dead, unfortunately, but we can bring him back. Yeah, we've got 2 new characters. I'm probably going to throw them into the party for a bit, just simply because, like, they are characters that I like. I won't be using them the whole time though, but I will just throw them in just simply because, just for the hell of it. Yeah, we've got Hurst, Valkyrie, and we've got Brahms. Obviously, Celeste, you're going, and Brahms, you're going to replace Alicia temporarily, just to showcase them because they are great characters. Brahms is a fist fighter, so he doesn't need a weapon. He's that damn cool. He doesn't need a weapon. He is a weapon. He literally is a freaking weapon himself. Yeah, skills that would benefit Brahms are toughness. Like, toughness is really good if you can get it on him, because he's pretty tanky. So obviously, like, if you can get toughness on him early, it's going to benefit him. So yeah, just go and give him, like, a fire green rune immediately. That's what I would say. Which need to just get it. There we go. But and then you've got Hurst, and Hurst is a spear wielder, and she's the only spear wielder in the game. There's a lot in Valkyrie 1, but not so much in Valkyrie 2. But she comes with a Mithril Gauntlet, which is pretty damn good. And yeah, so she comes well equipped. Hurst is kind of a unique character because she's a spear user, and yeah, obviously she has different attacks, like she has Engagement and Trial of Existence. These aren't really attacks that I personally like to use myself, but yeah. The starting moveset isn't bad, but she gets better moves later. As for Brahms, well, he has Bloody Knuckle, Ravaging Rush, and Deadly Raid. And apparently he also has Scramble Attack. What skills does he come with? He comes with quite a lot, actually. He comes with Fists of Iron, which is really good. Like, he comes with, we're gonna give him Heat Up because I want to see if I can get his Soul Crush. Yeah, he comes with Mind Block, and yeah, God Destroyer, but Unholy Purifier is probably going to be the best bet while we're here, to be fair. And True Seats. He comes with a lot, man. Well, he doesn't come with Toughness, which is the best skill he has. And what does Hurst come with? She comes with a lot as well. Like, she really does. Like, these guys really came prepared for some action. I mean, it is Hurst, so what do you expect? She's going to be really skilled. And technically, if you think about it, that's the first Valkyrie we have in the party. So, yeah. But anyways, this episode is finished, so yes. We're in the final dungeon, so we don't have long with this game. But in any case, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.